Many don't achieve their dreams not due to failing, but because they quit. It's not failure itself that hinders us, but stopping after the first attempt. Those who truly succeed persevere beyond initial setbacks, and even beyond numerous ones. They embrace the mindset, this is my objective, and I'll dedicate myself fully to it. They learn from every stumble, adapting, working harder and smarter, and refusing to give up until their vision becomes reality. This distinguishes success from failure. Failure is integral to achieving success. One must become comfortable with it, even seek it out. Failure is the crucible where lessons are forged. Like working out, where pushing muscles to their limit triggers growth. Successful individuals experience considerably more failures than wins. They extract wisdom from these experiences, using the energy and insights gained to propel themselves toward future triumphs. Taking risks is essential. Living at the edge of one's abilities, where failure seems almost certain, is crucial. Practice serves as controlled failure, pushing boundaries repeatedly. Reaching limits reveals areas for improvement. Embrace early, frequent, and progressive failure. Failure strengthens and motivates winners, while causing others to falter and feel inadequate. Winners don't necessarily enjoy failure, but they never allow it to define them. Remember, every remarkable achievement stems from learning not only what works, but especially from understanding what doesn't. As children learning to ride, we repeatedly fall, yet we persist until we succeed. However, many lose this resilience as they age, becoming too fragile to try again. Excuses arise. It's not for me. The truth is often simpler. Lack of effort and perseverance. Confront the truth. Get back on the metaphorical bike. Analyze the reasons for previous failures and return stronger, armed with new knowledge. It's disheartening to see people view failure negatively. The majority don't achieve their dreams, not because they experience setbacks, but because they surrender. It's not failure itself that's the obstacle, but rather stopping after the first attempt. Those who ultimately succeed don't halt at one failure, or 10, or even 100, 1,000, or 1,000,000. They declare, this is my goal, and I'll do whatever it takes. I'll extract lessons from every failure, learn faster, work harder and smarter, and persist until my dream becomes reality. This is the core difference between success and failure. Failure is an essential component of the journey to success. One must become comfortable with failure, even actively seek it, because it's the crucible where crucial lessons are learned. Like in the gym, where pushing muscles to their limit stimulates growth, successful people experience far more failures than triumphs. They glean wisdom from each setback, using the energy and insights gained to propel themselves toward the next stage of achievement. Taking risks is vital. Operating at the edge of your capabilities, where failure feels almost inevitable, is necessary. Practice is essentially controlled failure, repeatedly pushing your boundaries. Reaching those limits reveals areas for development. Embrace early, frequent, and progressive failure. Failure strengthens and fuels winners, but it causes many to quit and feel inadequate. Winners don't necessarily relish failure, but they never allow it to be the end. Remember, every significant accomplishment exists because its creator learned not just from what worked, but even more so from what didn't. As children learning to ride a bike, we repeatedly fall, Yet we persist until we succeed. But as we age, many become less resilient, too fragile to try again. Excuses emerge. It's not for me. The truth is often simpler. A lack of grit and determination. Confront yourself honestly. Get back on the metaphorical bike. Analyze the reasons for past failures and return stronger, enriched by the experience. It's frustrating when people view failure with such negativity. But here's the thing. Your dreams aren't just whimsical fantasies. They're whispers from your soul, calling you to become the best version of yourself. They represent untapped potential, a unique contribution you're meant to make to the world. Don't silence those whispers. Don't let fear or self-doubt convince you that your dreams are unattainable. They're not. They're challenging, yes, but absolutely attainable. With perseverance and the right mindset, imagine the feeling of finally achieving that goal you've been working towards. The pride, the satisfaction, the sense of accomplishment. That feeling is worth fighting for. It's worth the late nights, the sacrifices, the moments of frustration. Think about the impact your achievements will have, not just on your own life, but on the lives of others. Your success can inspire, motivate, and create a positive change. That's a powerful motivator. Don't compare your journey to someone else's. Everyone's path is different. Focus on your own progress. Celebrate your own milestones, no matter how small. Each step forward is a victory. And remember, progress isn't always linear. There will be times when you feel like you're taking 2 steps back. That's okay. It's part of the process. The key is to keep moving forward, to keep learning, to keep growing. Surround yourself with people who believe in you, who lift you up, who challenge you to be better. Their support can make all the difference. And most importantly, believe in yourself. Trust your instincts. Trust your abilities. Trust that you have what it takes to achieve your dreams. The world needs your unique talents, your unique perspective, your unique contribution. Don't be afraid to shine. Don't be afraid to take risks. Don't be afraid to fail. Embrace the journey. Learn from your mistakes. And never, ever give up on your dreams. They are worth fighting for. You are worth fighting for. So this elderly man, Robert, fell while crossing the street. I helped him up. We exchanged names, and as he walked away, I suggested he stay indoors where it was safer. Robert replied that he loved walking more than he feared falling. I questioned his safety and desire to live, and he said, "Living means doing what you love. If I fall along the way, so be it." Then he walked off, never to be seen again. His words resonated deeply. I realized the true key to success. I had always thought that a strong fear of failure would magically motivate me to act. But that day, I understood it's the love of success that propels us forward. If Robert had feared falling, he wouldn't have walked at all. He loved walking so much that he was willing to fall repeatedly. You must adopt this mindset. When someone predicts your failure, acknowledge their words, but emphasize that you're not afraid to fail, to act, to take risks. You might fail multiple times, but eventually you'll succeed, and that success will be sweet. While you're living your dream, those who played it safe will be stuck in their fear. People often ask me what motivates me. I respond with a question. If you had 1 week to live, would you regret not pursuing your dreams, passions, and desires? Would you regret not living fully? or not spending enough time with loved ones. Steve Jobs said he used to ask himself similar questions every morning. If the answer was yes too often, he knew he needed to make changes. This applies to everyone. If you're living a life you wouldn't be content to lose because you hadn't pursued your aspirations, then you know it's time for a change. Embrace failure as a stepping stone. You're here because you aspire to grow. You envision a successful future, a dream that puts you ahead of the majority. Imagine Jordan afraid of missing a shot. No legendary plays. Imagine Jobs fearing rejection. No iPhone. Do you choose to fear failure or crave success? The choice is yours. One path leads to stagnation, the other to achievement. If you're driven by success, negativity won't matter. People may cite the low percentage of those who reach the top, but statistics are just numbers. Consider, only a small fraction stick with fitness goals, master complex skills, or maintain long-term relationships. This doesn't limit your potential. It simply means you can't follow the same path as those who give up. Look around. Do you resemble the average person? If so, you're on the wrong track. You must desire success intensely, fueling your drive. Fear accomplishes nothing. When you pursue success, failure is inevitable, multiple times. But failure isn't final. Setbacks aren't permanent. You rise again, stronger, wiser, more driven. For every series of failures, a success will emerge. You must love success enough to accept multiple failures for each victory. That's the winner's mindset. Let's address a common misconception: the belief that fearing failure prevents it. This is a fallacy. I once believed fearing failure would shield me from it. I'd observe others' setbacks and think, I don't want to end up like that. I thought this would guarantee my success. Until one day, I saw an elderly man, around 80, using a cane. He was struggling to walk. But here's the crucial point. That struggle, that vulnerability, that risk of falling, that's what separates those who achieve their dreams from those who don't. It's not about avoiding failure. It's about embracing the possibility of failure as the price of progress. Think about any significant accomplishment in history. It was built on a foundation of setbacks, missteps, and lessons learned. Your journey will be no different. Don't be discouraged by the inevitable bumps in the road. See them as opportunities to grow, to adapt, to refine your approach. What ignites your soul? What are you passionate about? Those passions are not accidents. They're clues to your purpose, your unique contribution to the world. Your dreams are not just whimsical fantasies. They're whispers from your inner self, urging you to step into your full potential. Don't ignore those whispers. Don't let fear or doubt silence them. They are the compass guiding you toward a life of fulfillment and meaning. Imagine yourself achieving your goals. Visualize the feeling of accomplishment, the sense of pride, the impact you will have on the world. Hold on to that vision. Let it fuel your determination, especially when the going gets tough. Remember why you started. Remember the fire in your belly that ignited this dream. That fire is your greatest asset. It will sustain you through challenges, setbacks, and moments of doubt. Don't compare yourself to others. Your journey is unique. Focus on your own progress. Celebrate your own milestones, no matter how small. Every step forward is a victory, and remember, setbacks are not defeats. They are detours, opportunities to learn and grow. Embrace the challenges, learn from your mistakes, and never, ever give up on your dreams. They are worth fighting for. You are worth fighting for. The world needs your unique talents, your unique perspective, your unique contribution. Don't deny the world that gift. I firmly believe that living each day as if it were my last, embracing every opportunity, is far more fulfilling than reaching the end of my life with regrets. I'd rather die pursuing my dreams than live a long life filled with what-ifs. Tomorrow is uncertain. I'd rather risk everything trying to achieve my aspirations than live a life of regret. Life is too fleeting and unpredictable to play it safe. I've witnessed this firsthand. A cautious, conventional life isn't worth it. But why do so many choose this path over risk? There's a valid argument against risk. The stress, the pressure on family, the lost sleep, the extra effort, the long odds. It's a huge commitment. The very fact that I'm here speaking to you is statistically improbable. The odds of your birth were astronomical. So, why avoid risk? Because many feel they have too much to lose. Their current situation is acceptable, and crucially, they're comfortable. They've settled into a routine, meeting societal expectations, enjoying occasional social interaction and adequate rest. Comfort breeds inertia. That comfort zone is a danger zone. It lulls you into complacency, convincing you to stay put. I understand the allure of comfort. It's incredibly persuasive and difficult to escape. As it holds you captive, your life can slip away unnoticed. I'm passionate about achieving greatness. I want to make a real impact. As Ray Lewis said, if you're not pissed off for greatness, then you're okay with being mediocre. I refuse to be average, and I believe no one should settle for mediocrity. But to break free from that comfort zone, to truly pursue your dreams, you need more than just passion. You need a strong mindset, an open mind, and constant inspiration. A strong mindset is your inner fortress. It's the unwavering belief in yourself, even when faced with setbacks and criticism. It's the resilience to bounce back from failures, to learn from your mistakes, and to keep moving forward. Cultivate this strength by focusing on your progress, not perfection. Celebrate small wins, and remember that every challenge is an opportunity to grow. An open mind is your window to new possibilities. It's the willingness to question assumptions, to explore different perspectives, and to embrace new ideas. Don't be afraid to challenge the status quo, to think outside the box, and to seek knowledge from diverse sources. Read, listen, learn, and be curious. The world is full of inspiration, waiting to be discovered. Inspiration is the fuel that keeps your fire burning. It's the spark that ignites your creativity, motivates your actions, and reminds you why you started. Find inspiration in the stories of others, in the beauty of nature, in the power of art, and in the quiet moments of reflection. Surround yourself with positive influences, people who believe in your dreams and encourage you to chase them. Remember, the journey to greatness is not a sprint, it's a marathon. It requires patience, perseverance, and a deep belief in your own potential. Don't let fear or doubt hold you back. Embrace the challenges, learn from your mistakes, and never stop growing. Keep your mind strong, your heart open, and your spirit inspired, and you will achieve the greatness you were destined for. The world is waiting to see what you're capable of. I choose to live each day fully, embracing every opportunity to pursue success and happiness. rather than facing my later years with regret. I'd rather strive for my dreams and fall short than live a long life wondering, what if? Life is too short and unpredictable for a cautious approach. I've seen firsthand that playing it safe, living a basic, traditional life, isn't fulfilling. But why do so many choose this path? There are valid reasons to avoid risk. The stress, the pressure on loved ones, the sacrifices of time and sleep, the sheer improbability of success. It's a daunting prospect. The odds of even existing are astronomical. 1 in 400 trillion. It's mind-boggling. People avoid risk because they feel they have too much to lose. Their current situation is comfortable, and comfort breeds inertia. That comfort zone is a danger zone. It persuades you to stay put, and it's incredibly convincing. I understand the allure of comfort. It's a powerful force. But as it holds you captive, life can pass you by. I'm driven by a desire for greatness. I want to achieve extraordinary things. As Ray Lewis said, if you're not pissed off for greatness, then you're okay with being mediocre. I refuse to be average, and I believe no one should settle for mediocrity. But to achieve greatness, you need more than just desire. You need discipline, courage, and unwavering energy. Discipline is the bridge between your goals and your accomplishments. It's the commitment to consistently showing up, even when it's difficult, even when you don't feel like it. It's about establishing routines, prioritizing tasks, and staying focused on your objectives. Cultivate discipline by setting clear goals, breaking them down into smaller, manageable steps, and holding yourself accountable. Courage is the fuel that propels you forward in the face of fear. It's not the absence of fear, but the ability to act despite it. It's about taking risks, stepping outside your comfort zone, and embracing the possibility of failure. Nurture courage by confronting your fears head-on, celebrating small victories, and remembering that every challenge is an opportunity to grow stronger. Energy is the lifeblood of your pursuit. It's the enthusiasm, the passion, the drive that keeps you going when you feel exhausted or discouraged. Maintain your energy by prioritizing your physical and mental well-being. Get enough sleep, eat nutritious foods, exercise regularly, and surround yourself with positive influences. Find activities that inspire you, that fill you with joy, and that remind you why you're fighting for your dreams. Discipline, courage, and energy are not innate qualities. They are skills that can be developed and strengthened over time. Embrace the journey, commit to your growth, and never stop believing in your potential. The world needs your unique talents, your unique perspective, your unique contribution. Don't let anything hold you back. I'm sharing this because I recently received an offer to move to Los Angeles to work as a content creator and media influencer with 2 other entrepreneurs. This opportunity has given me a glimpse of my potential, a taste of what's possible. However, the complexities of obtaining a work visa make the move seem impossible. Working illegally is not an option. It feels like another dream slipping away, seeing the reality of that LA life. The beach, the city, the weather, working a dream job with like-minded individuals has ignited a fire within me. I'd rather pursue this dream relentlessly and fail than play it safe and always wonder, what if? These videos are therapeutic for me, and I hope they inspire others. I believe education is crucial and empowers success. Having a backup plan is wise, and it's advice I've heard from many role models. Education will always be there, whether I return to it at 20, 25, or 40. But I have a powerful vision, passion, and drive now, at my peak, and I feel like I'd be wasting it if I didn't pursue it. The most common question I get is, what if it fails? Of course, it might, but that's the nature of entrepreneurship. High risk, high reward. What if I get hit by a car? What if I lose my wallet? But more importantly, what if I succeed? Negativity and close-mindedness are easy traps, but optimism and open-mindedness are more powerful. Surround yourself with positive people. The impact on your life will be immense. Starting a business doesn't necessarily require a degree. With a solid plan and the support I receive from viewers like you, I believe I can achieve anything. If you're still listening, thank you. Your support means the world. This has been Marco, but let's talk about fueling that fire, nurturing that winning spirit, and cultivating unwavering determination. Daily motivation isn't something that magically appears. It's a practice. Start by setting small, achievable goals. Each accomplishment, no matter how small, builds momentum and reinforces your belief in your abilities. Visualize your success. See it, feel it, taste it. This mental rehearsal can be incredibly powerful, especially when you're facing obstacles. Winning spirit isn't about arrogance, it's about resilience. It's the refusal to give up even when things get tough. It's about learning from your mistakes, adapting to challenges, and always finding a way to move forward. Cultivate this spirit by embracing challenges as opportunities for growth, celebrating your progress, and reminding yourself why you started. Determination is the force that keeps you going when motivation fades. It's the commitment to your goals, regardless of how you feel. It's about showing up every day, putting in the work, and staying focused on your vision. Strengthen your determination by creating a clear plan, breaking it down into smaller steps, and holding yourself accountable. Find a support system, mentors, friends, or online communities who can offer encouragement and guidance. And remember your why. The reason you're pursuing your dreams must be powerful enough to sustain you through the inevitable challenges. When you connect with your why, your purpose, the determination will naturally follow. Don't just dream it, work for it every single day. The great truth is that success belongs to those who do not give up, who persist even when everything seems to be falling apart. It is easy to keep going when everything is going well, when the applause echoes and doors open effortlessly. But what about when the doors close, and when no one believes in you? What do you do when the difficulties get tough, when the world says no? It is at these moments that true winners stand out. They understand that each difficulty is a step to climb, that each defeat is a lesson that strengthens them, and that each mistake brings them closer to success. Failing does not mean losing. Failing means that you are trying, that you are learning, that you are evolving. The most successful people in the world have faced unimaginable difficulties. How many times have you heard of businessmen who went bankrupt before building empires? How many athletes lost competitions before becoming champions? How many artists have been rejected before they achieved stardom? The difference between those who succeed and those who give up is not luck, talent, or destiny. It is in the mindset, the ability to keep going when all seems lost. Think about it. every great achievement of humanity was only possible because someone dared to keep going. Advances in science, technology, art, sports, all came from people who did not accept defeat as an end. What if Thomas Edison had given up after his first failures? What if great inventors, leaders, entrepreneurs had given up? The world would be a very different place. Now, look at your life. What is your dream? What do you want to achieve? If you have a clear goal, know that the journey to it will be full of challenges, but it is precisely this journey that will make it worth it. Every difficulty you face will be proof that you are on the right path. Every no you receive will be a sign that you are trying something big, and every moment of uncertainty will be an opportunity to become stronger, more resilient, more determined. Remember that the greatest success stories are not made up of victories alone, but of overcoming, learning, and growth. What defines a winner is not the absence of failures, but the ability to get up after each fall. So, when life challenges you, accept the challenge. When obstacles arise, see them as opportunities. When difficulties appear, remember that they are just steps taking you closer to your goal. The world belongs to those who do not give up. Success is reserved for those who persist, and your journey is just beginning. The path to success is lonely for many. Few will have the vision you have. Few will understand the intensity of your desire, and even fewer will understand the sacrifice required to turn a dream into reality. Many will doubt you, many will discourage you, and some will even laugh at your ambition. But remember, those who laugh today may be the same ones who applaud you tomorrow. If there is one absolute truth about life, it is that nothing great happens without effort. Every achievement requires discipline, resilience, and an unwavering will to keep going even when all seems lost. You must be willing to work harder than others, to sacrifice moments of comfort in order to achieve something greater. The question you should ask yourself every day is, how badly do I want this? If your answer is more than anything else, then there is nothing that can stop you. The time you spend complaining could be used to find solutions. The energy you spend complaining could be invested in planning the next step. There is no shortcut. There is no easy way. There is only hard work, persistence, and the ability to get up after every fall. You have to be willing to pay the price. Great athletes spend hours training when no one is watching. Great entrepreneurs work late when everyone else has gone to bed. Great artists keep creating even when no one recognizes their talent. And why? Because they know that success doesn't happen overnight. It is built in the invisible moments, in the silent days, in the lonely hours when no one is watching. If you want to achieve something extraordinary, you have to adopt an extraordinary mindset. This means understanding that pain is fleeting, but the legacy you build lasts forever. It means embracing hardship because it is what shapes your strength. It means persisting even when everything inside you screams to give up. There is no such thing as an impossible dream for those who are willing to fight for it. Successful people were not born ready. They made mistakes, failed, suffered, but they never gave up. While most people saw challenges as barriers, they saw them as stepping stones. Each defeat was a learning experience. Every mistake was a route adjustment. Every difficulty was an invitation to grow. Now, look at your own journey. What are the obstacles you face today? what is stopping you from moving forward? And most importantly, what can you do right now at this very moment to get closer to your goal? If the answer seems difficult, remember, you have already come this far. This means that there is something inside you, a strength, a desire, a purpose that cannot be ignored. You did not start this journey for nothing. There is a reason why you are still standing, why you still fight, why you still believe. Don't stop now. Keep moving, keep trying, keep growing. Because one day, you will look back and realize that every tear, every fall, every moment of pain was just a chapter in the story that transformed you into the person you were destined to be. Success is not the destination. Success is the path. And that path is walked by those who never give up. So lift your head, fill your chest with courage, and move forward. The world belongs to those who refuse to give up.